As much as I hate to say this, and yo YouTube, what's crackalackajackasmacin? It's Waffleman with a video. Someone's gotta stop Carmelo Anthony, man. As much as I love this man, as much as this guy's my favorite player, you know, and this is why I'm making this video, because he's my favorite player, man. But the last two games, even the last, if you take the last 4 games into account, man, I don't know what's happened to him, man. I don't know if this guy got an ego now or something, but something changed in the last week, man. Because Carmelo Anthony's not the same player. I don't know what happened to him. Like, what happened over the last week? Ever since I went to that first Knicks game, Carmelo Anthony hasn't been the same. Maybe I should have never went. Maybe it's my fault. I don't know. Now I'm getting superstitious about this shit. But Carmelo Anthony, over the last 4 games, is shooting a lot of shots, man. Versus Portland, he had 22 shots. Okay. 7 of 22 from the field. Not great. Not great. That's under 30%. Versus the Hornets on Friday, he had a great game, of course. 14 of 25. Made the game-winning shot. A lot of ISO ball, though. He made those shots, though. Saturday versus the Hornets, when we lost, he shot, like, what, 20%? He shot, like, yo, listen, I'll pull up the stats. I'll try to pull up the stats right now. This dude shot 7 of 25 from the field. God damn, Melo. And then Monday, he shot 4 for 19, which is 21%. So, first of all, we're going to touch on Derrick Rose. Derrick Rose played a great game, man. Like I said in my video, we got to be pleased with what Derrick Rose is doing, man. I mean, he looks great out there. But now moving back to Carmelo Anthony, man. He's got to stop, man. I don't know what happened over the past week. But, yo, the ISOs he was doing last game. And it's not even that Carmelo Anthony ISOs, because I don't mind him ISOing sometime. But last game and the Charlotte game, it's just, he's forcing the issue at hand. You know, when you're not shooting great, you don't got to ISO like that, man. Especially if you're shooting bad and the defender's getting the better of you. You don't gotta try to prove anything. There's nothing to prove. You're 33 years old, 32 years old, whatever, and we already know you're a beast. You hit that game winner. You had 35 points versus the Hornets on Friday. We already know what you could do, man. We already know you're still the best player on the team. We already know you bring double teams and you're effective and all that stuff, and you could be a great passer. But, you know, you got to do a better job at feeding your teammates. You don't have to worry. Don't worry about your individual performance, man. Last year, you know, he wasn't averaging, you know, over 23 points per game. But he was getting assists. He was rebounding. All around, he was just a team player. And people were getting on Melo because, you know, he wasn't averaging the points he was averaging before. And they were saying Melo wasn't in decline. But honestly, if you watch the games last year, and as Knicks fans know, last year was actually one of Melo's best all-around years. Now he's averaging, you know, 23, 24 points per game. This season, about 22.7 right now. But, you know, the play for the last few games, man, it just hasn't been good. It's just too ISO heavy, man. It's unnecessary. You got players like Porzingis and Derrick Rose out there, Courtney Lee, Kuzminskis, Herman Gomez. They all moving the ball around. You gotta move the ball around, man. I don't want to see him, like, if he's doing bad, I don't want to see him going to ISO and start trying to force the issue, especially late in that game versus the Thunder. It was just unnecessary, man. I mean, I'm kind of disappointed. I ain't gonna lie, man. This is terrible play. It's terrible basketball, man. He don't need to be doing that no more, man. That age where Carmelo Anthony ISOs and scores 30 to 40 points, that age is over. Let's be real. It's gotta be predated. Oh, what is that word? I don't even know what. But it's gotta be on ball movement, open shots. You know, if you're gonna get an ISO, do a quick ISO, real quick, not for like 10 to 15 seconds, man. I know Porzingis gets his ISOs too, but let's get something going, man. Don't be chucking up shots if you're doing, like, you're not playing good. Like, come on, man. And the thing is, he takes some crazy shots too, and it's like, yo, you gotta chill, man. Especially when the game is close. Like, we already know, Melo. We know who you are, Melo. You got nothing to prove at this stage of your career. You got 3 Olympic gold medals. You won the NCAA championship tournament. I mean, you're a perennial all-star. What more do you want, man? Like, it's all about winning now. And the last 2 games, man, are games that we should have won. And we had to win, man, because those 2 games would have put us on top. But now, here we are struggling again. Now we face the Timberwolves. And even that game on Monday, man, the Thunder game, we had the lead in that game. We were doing good in the beginning, had the lead. The Hornets game, we came back and had the lead. And, you know, Melo fell into ISO play, and then, you know, we couldn't hang on, man. So these are things that someone's got to tell Melo, man. Like, yo, we can't be doing this stuff anymore, man. Like, this is not the way to play. Even Stephen A. Smith says it. And he loves Carmelo Anthony. I mean, he be on Carmelo's dick. Low key. And I'm saying it now. You know how big of a Melo fan I'm saying, but man, this is terrible play, man. That's why when you go to the stadium, y'all hear the fans groaning because this Melo is tripping. He is tripping, man. Like there's no other way I can put this, man. But he's tripping. Like what else can I say? He's tripping. I don't know. He might got some drugs in his system or something, because I don't even know why he's playing like this. Like it's weird. It's out of character. It's really out of character for him to be playing like this, because I know he can pass the ball. He's a good passer, man. But the last few games, last week, what the fuck is going on? But anyways, leave your thoughts in the comment section, man. Hopefully tonight we get some sort of resurgence, and we need this win tonight. Otherwise, this is gonna be a bad losing streak, man. I mean, losing to the Hornets, the Thunder, and then the Timberwolves. Oh God. Oh, I can hear the Knicks haters come out and be like, yo, Waffle, you dumb, man. You dumb. But yeah, I'm out, man. Peace.